to this edition of Coach's Corner. I'm sports editor Shawn Hein with the Sand Springs Leader, here with Sandite coach Dustin Kinard. Coach, thanks for having us out here at the football office.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Coach, we got only 3 games left going on this year. Crazy how this thing flies by.
Yeah, like we were just talking about is seniors are down to 5 what we call it work days. Tuesday and Wednesdays are our work days, so we got 5 guaranteed practices left for the seniors, and hopefully they earn some extras.
Absolutely. Well, we'll touch right quick on last week's game at Union. Sandites lost 63-6. Coach, we knew going in, obviously, you're playing the number 2 ranked Union team. They're going to be, everything has to be in tip top, and it just seemed like it was a tough night to start, and it just kind of, once that ball got rolling, it got tough to stop.
Yeah, and but other than a couple of kicking game errors, man, I didn't think the Sandites played that bad.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't turn the ball over a lot. We moved it. It's just tough. It's just tough to score on that quality of opponent. And once you get in the red zone, they just play man, and it's tough. They're a solid ball team.
Mm-hmm.
So
absolutely. Well, you talk about that now with the loss. That makes the Sandites 2-2 in district play, and a 4-way tie here in District 6A1 with Owasso, Bartlesville. Who else am I leaving out of that? Owasso, Bartlesville. Enid. There we go.
Yep.
And all there at 2-2. Now you'll take on Stillwater at home this Friday. Just talk a little bit about that. The Sandites are anywhere from winning out to possibly getting the number 2 seed to, a number of things that can still happen.
Yep. That's what we told our guys. We control our own destiny. Win out, we host. Lose one, we possibly don't make it. And so we're focused on the Pioneers this week coming into our house for senior night, and hopefully to execute. And they're a good ball team. They've played quality opponents in all their games. They are 1-6 with victory over Ponca City, but every game they've been in. Last week it was 6-6 with Bartlesville, with 5 minutes left in the game. So they've got a really good tailback, a good receiver, quality up front. Coach Bernard has got them coached up, and it's going to be a good ball game.
Talk about that. You said last week, obviously they were in a tight game with Bartlesville till late. I think Bartlesville scored 3 touchdowns really late in the game. Actually,
Yes.
They have a new quarterback. I know that they had their other starter. I think was gone with a knee injury for the year, so had a new starter in for last week. Talk a little bit about kind of how they look different on film than maybe what you'd seen earlier, and how that changes them.
Well, the kid that is replacing the starter is a senior, and has game action. And as a matter of fact, his brother was big time stud for him at quarterback a couple of years ago. That they're big baseball kids, so those kids that play baseball can usually deal it at quarterback. He's a quality athlete, and so we expect he's going to come out and play lights out. So that's what we're preparing for.
Very good. And of course, this Friday night at Memorial Stadium, it's also senior night. So it'll be the last time for, I think I counted up 20 of these seniors to play a home game there at Sand Springs. Unless, of course, like we talk about the possibility of hosting the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
But just talk kind of briefly what this senior class has meant.
Winning. They compete harder. They want to win, and that's going to be the hardest thing. There's been some really good. There's some really good players in this group that are really good kids, and probably one of my favorite groups of my 17 years of coaching, and maybe not even the winningest group, but just you know, just like right now, for instance, a couple of them just walked in. They just want to hang out, so and they're close guys. They're all friends. They like each other, and that's big. I don't think there's no division in the locker room, and so just a good group of kids.
Coach, we look forward to a great senior night and a win coming up Friday night, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Thanks.